G'day folks. It's one of those Thursdays where I don't have to work the next day, so it's time to play around with some stuff. I know I've been a bit lazy with packages and stuff lately, but I just don't even get near the post office. So yeah, I'm going to have those ignition coils and things boxed up, although just posting that video has answered quite a few questions. Apparently these have a very light duty cycle, like you can't push them much at all before they pop. So might be good for small engine ignition, like remote mounted coil with a hall sensor or a crank position sensor or something to trigger them. But yeah, either way, whoever wanted them can have them anyway. They're all accounted for apart from the buggered one, which I'm not going to send out. It's been damaged. So they should be on their way shortly, either tomorrow, Friday, or early next week. I just got to find some boxes and things to wrap them up in. Might even try and use a padded package or something, since most of the customers are in Australia. That reminds me, I should quote for an American shipment anyway. Damn it, too much to do, especially with YouTube. But I'll keep the content coming, as long as you keep watching it. That's all there is to it. That's why I always say thanks for watching, because it's appreciated. It keeps this hobby shop ticking over quite nicely. What else was I going to say? A couple of people asked me if this Geiger counter works. I don't know if I've done I think I did an official video when I got it, but I don't think there was much more. But if you use the test pad, she goes off. It's proper CDV 700, 1984, so it's a year older than I am. But yeah, it works. The meter took a bit of damage in shipping, unfortunately, but I managed to fix it up. It just sticks every now and then. So that's all good, that works. And yes, I do use an iPhone. That actually works a treat, I quite like it. I'm slowly getting into the modern technology stuff. I wouldn't carry a phone until I got that. That's actually quite nice. The old Samsung thing that I got with my original phone plan, I used that maybe half a dozen times. I think it's time to throw it in the shredder. Because I know I don't have the power adapter for it anymore, I threw that out. And I know it's got some more personal stuff saved onto the actual memory or whatever it is that's in it. And yeah, for that reason it's going to get shredded and not sold. Apparently I am trying to run an NTSC signal into this TV, so that DVD player is useless. Without the remote I can't even get it to play. As soon as I press play on a chapter it actually pauses it, so it's useless without the remote. It can die. I'll find a DVD player with a remote. I've got a few around here now. But yeah, this TV should work fine, it just needs a proper signal. Same with that one there, I just got to make a signal changer or something, a splitter. What else is going on? We've got power supplies. I'm going to look at 24 volt battery backup supply and a 48 volt one, which is for communications, telecom. I'm going to start the Yanmar tonight. I have filled the flushed the cooling system and bled a bit of air out of the diesel injection lines because I left it open. But that should be ready to fire. It's pretty cold tonight, it is winter time now. A couple of people asked whether it's winter or not, but yeah, it's winter and it's raining, and I've got water coming through the roof in a couple of places. I'll have to get up there and replace all the old nails with proper screws with big rubber caps over them. That should stop 99% of the leaks that are in here. Yeah. Jag engine, going to decide what to do with that one. Pretty sure I'll end up stripping it down and doing a proper autopsy. Worn beyond... a lot of parts in it will be trash from wear and tear. But the block can be re-sleeved, and if the head comes off nice and easy, the head's definitely rebuildable. So that'll be a good bonus. Carburetors still belong to Brad. Don't know about the water pump and power steering pump. I think Jay the Aussie wanted them, but I don't even know if they'd fit his Series 3. Scored that from work. It's one of our control boxes. It got flooded about halfway up with pool water. It was set below pool level, but there was no adequate overflow in the pool, so when water came up and reached conduit height, it ran down the conduit and flooded up into the box. You can see the rust marks on the conduit. So it filled the box halfway up and killed everything. So I'm hoping that transformer survived. The guy who threw it out said it was pretty much all toast, but I want the bridge rectifier and transformer I'll split that center tap, which makes it 24 volt, and actually have two 12 amp 12 volt AC windings. So by the time I rectify it, I should have enough power or voltage on each to charge lead acid batteries, I hope. If it's only like 12.7 volts total rectified output, it's not going to be enough, but I'm hoping it's going to be enough, because I need more good 12 volt chargers, and those toroidal transformers are pretty nice. So assuming it hasn't got water seeped inside it and actually arced out internally, we might be in luck. But yeah, everything else in that's trash. The main board's trash. I've scraped all the markings and stuff off it just so that I can video it. It is work specific stuff, even though our competition more than likely has one in their little bits and pieces collection. I know we've got a couple of our competitors' systems floating around. But yeah, it's dead. I'm going to strip all that board and everything out. It'll just be a transformer and rectifiers. Probably a couple of big DC caps or something, I don't know. Battery chargers generally don't have caps, so maybe a regulator if I get really picky. Otherwise, yeah. I need more 12 volt battery chargers, definitely. Got too many batteries and only one good 12 volt charger. Everything else is 24 volt. So I've got to hook SLA batteries like that one. I've got to hook up in series like a truck system. Bridge them up. But either way, this thing will work again. Just takes a lot of manpower to turn it over. And it's anti-clockwise cranking too, which makes it even harder. It's easier to push on a clockwise engine, but this one here, you're virtually pulling on the handle. Although from that side it's not too bad, but you still got to have one hand on the decompression lever. So it's from this side. Fun little unit to start without a starter motor. Although I should try the one off the Yanmar 3-cylinder. That might fit it. I'll have to do that one day. I'll try and swap the starter motor to this one and see if it works. Anywho, that's about all for tonight. It's going to start raining hard now, so, or according to the radar anyway. Yeah, I'll look at the BMW tomorrow too if I don't get rained out. Brad reckons it's only dropped one cylinder, so it might be a bad lead or a bad plug or something like that. Fingers crossed that it is. Maybe yeah, hopefully nothing worse. Hasn't killed an injector or something, it's just flooding that cylinder. Yeah, don't know. Anywho, that's all for tonight, and stay tuned for some more separate videos rather than just me rambling about crap. Thanks for